and gentlemen, quickly going on to neighboring Tamil Nadu, the Tamil Nadu government has filed a fresh affidavit in the Apex Court opposing the anti-conversion law. Tamil Nadu government in the affidavit has said the anti-conversion laws are prone to misuse against minorities, while the BJP has alleged that there have been many instances of forced conversion in Tamil Nadu. The DMK government has said there have been no forceful religious conversion in the state for the past several years. Now, this is what the Tamil Nadu government has said in the Supreme Court. Nothing illegal or wrong with missionaries spreading Christianity. Petition is a religiously motivated litigation. Writ petition against secularism attacks specific community. Petition's sole intention is to defame a particular faith. No forceful religious conversion in the state for many years. Veiled attempt at furthering a particular agenda. Anti-conversion law plea in the topmost court of India. The petitioner has claimed 17-year-old girl Lavanya in Tamil Nadu was forced to die by suicide for refusal to convert to Christianity. DMK government has countered, saying petitioner has preconceived the cause of death. Petitioner claimed that Tamil Nadu school beat a girl for wearing Rudraksha. DMK government said petitioner has given a distorted reason. Petitioner has asserted that conversion cases are reported every week across the country. DMK government says no such cases in Tamil Nadu in many years. Petition said freedom of religion does not include a fundamental right to convert people to other faiths. DMK government countered it, saying people can get converted to a religion of their own choice, but they cannot be forced, influenced or induced. Ladies and gentlemen, CNN News 18 did an in-depth investigation in Tamil Nadu and conversion was rampant. The observation in January 2022 on the Madurai bench of the Madras High Court very clearly says that in Kanyakumari, 70% of the population, the judge feared, are crypto-Christians. That means they have Hindu names, but they are actually now converted. T.R. Ramesh, advocate, and Manuraj Sundaram, DMK spokesperson with us. The larger need was that any kind of forced or induced conversion will be criminalized, or there should be a law against conversion. Not by individual choice, but by inducement or by force. That's what the petition says. Why is the DMK the only state to jump in to counter this? Manuraj Sundaram. Manu Sundaram, can you hear me?
I'm not able to hear.
We'll try and get Manu Sundaram back. I think his connection is just frozen. T.R. Ramesh, is there
yes,
no...
Anand, I can hear you now.
Can you hear me, Manu Sundaram? Yeah.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah. T.R. Ramesh, go ahead and we'll try and connect with Manu Sundaram. Yeah, I don't think he can hear me. Yeah. Yes, T.R. Ramesh. T.R. Ramesh, can you hear me? Why do I seem to have lost both the guests right now, their audio? So we'll try and quickly get T.R. Ramesh and Manu Sundaram back, the DMK spokesperson. And Manu Sundaram is with us. Manu Sundaram, can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you now.
Okay,
please go ahead.
Finally. So my question is, why is the Tamil Nadu government opposing a law against forceful conversion?
So the Tamil Nadu government, I don't think you are quite right in that, Anand. It is a public interest litigation, or purportedly a public interest litigation, filed by a person called Ashwini Upadhyay. We have filed a counter affidavit. This is not a question of opposing a law or supporting a law. It is a question of Tamil Nadu government reiterating the constitutional principles. And I'll tell you why this entire public interest litigation is vitiated out of malice, out of malafides, and it is completely unconstitutional for the Tamil Nadu government to have done otherwise. Firstly, the petition, as I said, is not a PIL, it is a CIL, a communally instigated petition. It is filed by one person called Ashwini Upadhyay, who I believe was a former Delhi BJP leader of some sort. Now, in the PIL, he asks for 4 prayers, and I think once I read those out, you will understand.
Do you have a problem with Ashwini Upadhyay being a former BJP leader? So, are you trying to say that anybody who has a political leaning should not practice in the court of law?
No, I did not say that, Anand. Please listen to my words very carefully. I said that it is a politically motivated, communally instigated petition. And if you let me read out the 4 prayers, I assume you've read the petition in detail, but for the benefit of your viewers, let me read out the 4 prayers. 1, he has asked for a CBI investigation in one particular case in Tamil Nadu. The reason this is infructuous is because there's already been a CBI investigation ordered. 2, he's asked for the central government to take steps. And 3, he has asked for the Law Commission to take steps. It is surprising a BJP member, a former BJP leader, whom I have no problem, whether he's a BJP leader or an RSS person, that he's asking the court to issue a direction to the center to take steps. Don't you think it is a little ironic that he could not ask his own party to? Or don't you think it is a little surprising that BJP, who claims to support Ashwini Upadhyay's position, has done nothing? Now, the only prayer that survives, Anand, in this petition is he seeks to declare fraudulent religious conversions to be ultra vires the constitution. Now, surprise, surprise, this matter is already before the Supreme Court in a 9-judges bench, which is commonly referred to as the Sabrimala case review. So there is nothing in this petition that it actually merits our time, but I'm grateful you brought this up because I would like to use this opportunity to expose what the BJP is trying to do indirectly, what they are not able to do directly. If the BJP has a particular position on anti-conversion law, then the central government, which has been in power for 9 years now, should have taken some steps. No. Instead, what happens? They file a PIL, which is not a PIL according to me, through a person called Ashwini Upadhyay, and ask the Supreme Court to issue directions.
You are making an allegation against a political party. Do you have proof to substantiate it, Mr. Manu Sundaram, that Ashwini Upadhyay is doing it at the behest of the BJP?
No, I'm not saying that.
You just said that they have got Ashwini Upadhyay.
Very convenient. Let me explain, Anand. I take your point. You want me to show proof that BJP is instigating Ashwini Upadhyay. I'm putting it the other way. Please listen to me. I'm asking Ashwini Upadhyay, a former BJP Delhi leader, presumably a BJP member.
No, so then I'll tell you what, the number of times, Manu Sundaram, you have said former BJP Delhi leader. The next time Mr. Saravanan represents a particular case in court, I'll have to say Mr. Saravanan, a DMK leader who's also an advocate. I'll have to say Mr. Kapil Sibal, a Congress leader who's also an advocate. Should I name every single top leader of the country based on the political parties they represent? Because Manu Sundaram, you said it's got nothing to do with his BJP party, but multiple times you have only said former BJP. So I know you're a smart and a very smart spokesperson, Manu Sundaram. But my question, sir, is if there is forceful conversion, if there is conversion by inducement, if there is conversion by duress, should it be punished or not? And if it is not
already banned, that is the law of the country.
No, but is that law being followed, sir? Is that law being followed? Is this being followed to the T? Or is there a certain level of subterfuge which was evident even in the CNN News18 investigation which was carried out in Tamil Nadu? In fact, that day, that story of the school girl came to the fore. What the teacher was openly saying, and the teacher was just suspended for a certain time. There was no investigation done. There was no criminal case filed. There was no police case filed in Tamil Nadu. It happened, sir. But
it's subject to a CBI investigation. Just to clarify.
Okay. No, I'm not talking about the case of Lavanya. This is a different case altogether. Yes, T.R. Ramesh.
Yes, so now, in the first place, on 9th January 2023, the Tamil Nadu government was represented by the DMK party member, Senior Counsel Wilson. Now, Mr. Manuraj, who says Ashwini Upadhyay as a BJP member, should also acknowledge that the Tamil Nadu government was represented by a DMK member and a member of parliament. So there's nothing wrong there that Ashwini Upadhyay belonging to BJP. And the court also told Mr. Wilson, forget that he belongs to BJP. Focus on the matter. Now the court, under Justice M.R. Shah, Honorable Justice M.R. Shah and C.T. Rao Kumar, has openly declared this is a serious matter. And they passed a detailed order on 9th January, in which they changed the title of the case to the matter of religious conversion. It is no more Ashwini Upadhyay, it's no more the respondents, the Union Government, Home Ministry and Law Ministry, and the 29 states and Law Commission and Human Rights Commission and all that. It's now the matter of religious conversion, which is a serious matter, according to the Honorable Bench of the Supreme Court. The matter is now before the Honorable First Bench of the Supreme Court, that is a bench led by Honorable Chief Justice of India. Now, Tamil Nadu government has a definite case to answer, because the first allegation is a girl by name Lavanya committed suicide while she was studying in a Catholic school in Tanjavur district, and there were allegations of forcible conversion there. And the matter, as rightly pointed out by Mr. Manuraj, that has been already taken up by CBI. So the first prayer has become infructuous, and that's what the Tamil Nadu counter says.
Right.
At the same time, the Tamil Nadu counter in para 15 very clearly says that the intention of spreading the ideology of the religion, if done wrongly, may produce religious ill feeling and may lead to violence, which may place the maintenance of public order and safety at stake. That is to say, ultimately, religious conversion can lead to law and order situation. This is stated by Tamil Nadu government in a sworn affidavit. I'm used to seeing many mediocre affidavits filed in the matters of temples and HRNC department in High Court and Supreme Court. But this is a well-written counter affidavit, I'd say, by a keen legal mind, knowing constitutional provisions. And they very rightly say that the public order, that is the law and order subject, is a subject of the state.
Right.
So, it's a well-written counter affidavit, I would say. And there are certain things the Tamil Nadu government is accepting, that the matter of conversion may ultimately lead to law and order problems. It is said so in para 15. And again in para 31, they repeat it.
Correct.
And what we are really concerned is para 37, where they say missionaries spreading Christianity by itself cannot be seen as something against the law. But if their act of spreading the religion is against public order, morality and health, and to other provisions of Part 3 of the Constitution, it has to be viewed seriously. So Tamil Nadu government says it will view if the missionaries cross the limits. But the ground reality is much different.
Correct.
The Tamil Nadu government,
so that's the point you're trying to make.
Especially the DMK government.
That's the point you're trying to make.
I'm sorry, I'm not able to hear you.
No, that is the point you're trying to make, saying that what they've stated in the affidavit is very strong. But is this a reflection of the reality on ground, or is there cover fire being given or not? Now that's where the matter stays. At this point, if the Tamil Nadu government is currently saying it's not rampant on ground, there is no misuse, there is no inducement, there is no duress, and it's being cracked down upon, is that statement of truth or being economical with the truth? With the promise,
statement.
With the promise to take this forward today, I have to. It's truncated today. With the promise to take this forward yet again tomorrow, Manu Sundaram and T.R. Ramesh, I have to stop at this point with this thought, and we'll take this forward. Thank you very much.